now we're going to find out something about Leo Quinn. Leo Quinn is a money motivator. Did I get that right?
Cut. We start again?
Motivator. No. And he's actually one of our former crew, so we're very happy to have him back again on this side of the cameras. He hasn't been helping us much lately since he's been all over the country giving talks on money and the books that he writes. So anyway, he's got this program called
Find a 20.
And where am I going to find it?
I'm not going to tell you. You have to go to my website or my Facebook page.
Okay.
I've been hiding 20s around the Capital District since January 2nd of 2014.
And you, in November, you did one every day.
I did. It was the month of Thanksgiving, the month of my birth, so I decided that I would hide a $20 bill somewhere in the Capital District every day.
And it's your money?
It's my money, largely. I hit exactly $1,500 last year, and $1,600, but $100 of that was from sponsors, small businesses that wanted me to hide it in their name.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sure.
that's a good idea. So if a business wanted to work with you, that would be okay, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll hide anybody's 20.
Anybody's 20.
Doesn't have to be mine.
Where? And what? Is it a check or is it cash?
No, it's actually just cash.
And we've got some photos. Let's take a look at the photos. Did you see the photos that we pulled
I saw
up?
Nina. She's my hider.
Yeah.
You know, we ate at Moretti's, or Moretti's as you like to say it. And I put a picture of Nina up, and I said the first one to come and find Nina at Moretti's on this day is going to get the 20. And this gal works in the school district, I think, happened to look at her phone during her lunch break and came on over.
Okay, and that's what it looks like when they find it?
Yes, my brother actually got me a Christmas present of 100 new envelopes. So I've got some.
100
there they are. That's
Whoa,
the one my
what
brother
a nice
got me
present.
for Christmas. So those are a little bigger, a little harder to hide, so I have to fold them up. But now it's a good-looking presentation when you find the 20.
Well, it's funny. I was listening to one of the radio stations, and they had hidden something in a market, you know, and they gave all these clues as to where it was, and finally went over, and they figured that one of the employees had come up, straightened it out, and pulled it out.
Could have happened,
but
sure.
They didn't, you know, it wasn't like they realized that it was anything important. They just thought it was trash.
Right.
We don't want your 20 to be that way.
No, I vary the clues. One time I had a complaint saying the clues were too easy, so the next clue was GPS coordinates. So they really needed to be clever to
find GPS.
And so I don't get any more complaints about the clues being too easy.
Great. And how do you select your places? Because we went to Moretti's, you know, and you put it there.
If I happen to be out and have an extra 20, I don't have a set plan. I got this idea from a couple guys in Boston who have hidden a 20 every single day since September of 2011.
Where do they get their money?
One of them is a physician and one of them is an attorney, and they do have sponsorships, yes. And they were on television the first day they did it. They have some friend who's big in PR. So they got some good press coverage right out of the gate. And they turned it into a marketing agency. I thought, well, I have a marketing agency. Maybe I'll try this to get the word out about my business. So it was, I never find a good idea that I can't borrow something from.
Well, but that's really what it's all about, is networking and kind of getting ideas. And the idea of hiding a 20 to me is just phenomenal. You also written books. You write books and stuff.
You know, I call myself a financial educator. Since '97, I've been doing workshops and helping people get out of debt. Which is kind of an odd topic for a guy who hides 20s around. And I've done that since 1997. I sell that information from my website as well. But I wanted to do something to get me out from behind the computer. And finding a 20 was a way to do that. It's been fun. I encourage people who find the 20 to use it at a local business, to support a local business, because
I think it's,
you know, that's important to do in this day and age where we can buy most of what we need online.
Well, you have your degree in finance, and then the first thing you did was start a carpet business?
Right. I've been
carpet cleaning business?
Right. I was very entrepreneurial. I worked for the Times Union in the classified department 1 year when I was in college, and I liked the job, I liked the people, but as a 20-year-old, I didn't like having to fill out a little piece of paper to get a day off. I worked full-time during the summer between my sophomore and junior years in college, and I was get up, shower, shave, drive a half hour in heavy traffic in the Northway, work, drive, go home, do it all over again. And I decided as a 20-year-old I didn't want to do that. So I started a carpet cleaning business after college, made my parents very proud.
I'm sure. College degree and he's cleaning carpets? Spend
$40K at that time on your college degree and you start a cleaning business. But that was okay. They gave me very supportive. You
got good parents.
Right. I joke that I tell my mother I work at KeyBank. But I don't really. But just so she can have something proud to say. To tell people, yeah, he works at a bank. I'm not sure which one, but so I got into debt.
But he's always got $20 bills in his hands, so it must be okay.
That's the thing. If I did, I would hide them every day. I don't have their budget. 365 times 20 is a big number.
Yeah.
I would certainly like to get to that point, and maybe someday I'll start my own Find a 50.
Yeah.
that's my goal.
Find a 50. Wow.
I'll have a lot more competitors for that.
Stampede.
Yes, right. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
There was a guy who hit hundreds of dollars at a time last summer. He was some millionaire out in California, and that was causing problems. People were going to parks and digging holes looking for the hundreds, so I don't want to ever get into that position.
No.
I figure people aren't going to go out of their way for 20, and it'll still be fun for people.
No, it is. And you had somebody has won a couple times, right?
I've had a kid named Bobby. He's from Latham. He has found it 3 times, and he actually donated one. He sponsored one. He wanted to do one at a friend's fundraiser.
Pay it forward.
Right, exactly. So he's a cute little kid. He signed his mother up so she gets a text message every time I hide a 20. And if it's nearby, they get in the car and they go. And I'm very aware of that now that I know people are getting text messages when I hide a 20, so I don't post anything on Facebook after 9 o'clock, or I try not to, because I don't want to be posting at 2 in the morning and having people get text messages from Find a 20.
Yeah.
So I've had several people, when I was first getting started and I only had 100 or 2 fans, I had a couple people find it twice, and then I have to think, okay, where are they? I got to hide it away from them. So it's sometimes kind of a challenge.
So it could be anywhere. What's the farthest from the capital region?
I actually had a friend, I PayPal'd a friend in Wisconsin $20, and she hid it in a library out in Wisconsin.
And they found it?
Just see the connections.
And they found it?
Yeah. It was found a couple weeks later, just because there was one lady in that town, and for some reason she just didn't go get it, and I finally sent another message, and she did go get it, and they donated it to the library.
Oh, good. That was really nice.
I have relatives all around the country. I'm going to do that more this year. Pay
cool.
them $20 and have them hide it.
Well, isn't that nice? Yeah. So it's going to be a national thing. I'm telling you,
well,
this is really.
I
really have to compliment you, Leo, because many times, we're always very concerned about our own lives and what we do, but this time you kind of are giving back to the community and to people to get businesses going.
Well, and I like to encourage people to be generous. If you're heading to the track on Traverse Day, for instance, every small town has a firefighter standing in the middle of the road collecting coins. And how can you drive by a volunteer fireman and not give him a couple bucks?
Throw it in their boot, right?
These guys are getting up in the middle of the night on cold, snowy, rainy days to fight fire so you don't have to.
Yeah.
If you're at the grocery store and they say, would you like to donate $1 to something? Give them $1.
Yeah.
This morning I stopped at McDonald's. Would you like to donate $1 to Ronald McDonald's? Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, they do good work.
I don't care what they're using in their hamburger meat. They're helping sick kids and their parents.
Yes, you do.
I don't eat their hamburger meat.
Oh, you don't eat it?
I'm sure it's real meat. But give them $1. They're helping people the parents of sick kids at hospitals. So be more generous. It's not going to change your life to give somebody $1.
Not $1.
Right.
Not $1. And you know what? Those dollars add up for the people that are collecting it. And every group, most of the groups that come on to this show are trying to raise money for something good that they're doing. And I try to help them as well.
Well, you get back what you give.
Absolutely.
Be more generous, I think.
Very, very profound.
Well, thank you.
I don't think you made that up.
No. A great quote I heard about that is, the hole you receive through is the same size as the hole you give through.
Oh.
That
is true.
That is true. Be more generous. I think you'll see it come back to you.
Absolutely. So Leo Quinn, money motivator, and here he is giving away money. But you know what? Maybe it's what we need to make us think a little bit more about the generosity that we have received is to give back and to pay it forward. I love to pay it forward. Love that.
Right.
So, Leo, good to see you on this side of the camera here. Good. Great to see you.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a happy new year.
And you.
Yeah.